Pew. 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 Pew.
Thanks Pip0P0P for the tier 1000 sub.
Pew. 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 Pew.
Oh my
Where's my
goodness.
favorite space boy?
Thank you for the tier 1000
Almost a
sub. People, 1 year. Hello, Santa Mondra. Welcome in. Oh my god, we have new people. I disappear off the face of the earth and we still have new people? Hello, hi. Did you miss my voice? Hello, guys. Hi. Hello? Oh my goodness, I missed your little Carbonauts. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I missed you. I missed you. I'm so parasocial. Holy moly, it's cooked. It's cooked. It's so bad. It's so bad. Anyway, welcome in everyone. It's so nice to see you. I've missed you lots. I missed you lots. Holy moly. Holy moly. Hi everyone. Hi. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Loving my life. Hello. Hi, Winter White. Hello. Hi. Okay. I know there's a lot of people, but I'm gonna take the time. I need to welcome in everyone. You know, I need to welcome in all the cool ass homies, all of the Carbonauts, because it's been so long and I miss you a lot. I miss you a lot. Okay, let me go through. Hi. You missed Hebe? Yes, I do miss my cats. Holy moly, I just looked at my Twitch alerts and I got like so many follows while I was offline. Hello, first time catching a stream? Oh my goodness, you're back to regular programming. You actually came at the perfect time, actually. Okay. Well, people with the daily coffee, hello. People, you know that you did your daily coffee redeem before Elise? Sorry. Fuck! I leave for 1 week and I forget how to say some of the regulars' names! Fuck my life! Fuck my life! Ah! God damn it! You have to coach me again! Elsie! Ah! I'm sorry! Hi, Elsie. Elsie got first, but I just wanted to say that people redeem their daily coffee first. So, Lamau, that's pretty funny. Anyway, Kastika, hello, welcome in. Midnight Blooms, hello. Sleepy Baba, hello. Garden Tool, hello. Melody, hello. Cookie Knife, hello. Troll, welcome in. Yuki, hello. Love my life, hello. Hypnotic Chaos, hello. Spider Demon Thing, hi, nice to see you again. Ash Polar Bear, hello. Blame the Nun, hello. Welcome in. Jonad, hello. Nice to see you. Sleepy Gamer, hello. Loomy Doom, hello. Welcome in. Buffy, hi. Catacombs, hello. Sai, hello. Cosine, hello. Stray, hello. Oh man, it's so nice to see some familiar names after so long. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got more to go through. Okay, Red Scout, hello. Diner Smog, hello. Carpy, hello. Oh, Hypnotic Chaos, by the way, thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. Bittersweet, hello. Starlights, hello. Music Lover, hello. CPTF, hello. Hi. King Crazy, hello. Alaska, hello. Antique, hello. Nitro Huffer, hello. Broadcast Lost, hello. Antique, hi. Light Revo, hi. Nice to see you. Titan, nice to see you as well. Melody, with your 1 year? Your 1 year? Oh my god. 12 months? Hello. Damn. Congrats. Chelsea, hello. Welcome in. Nico Bear, hello. Icefire, hello. Broadcast, thank you for the videos. Tractorio, hi. Way, hello. Welcome back, Way. Silver Solaris, hi. Welcome in. And X Dilly Dally, hello. And we got a 3 stream streak from Toothless. Let's go. Okay. Did I do the entire alerts? I did. Winter White, hello. Hi, YouTube official abs. Hello, welcome in. Hi, YouTube. Hey, you know that YouTube and Twitch chat can now be combined? There's like this new thing that'll let you combine them. I haven't done it yet, but I will. Maybe I will. Do I have? I knew it! I had my headphones on backwards. my sound was mixed. I've been gone for so long that I put my headphones on backwards. I was like, huh, this is kind of like something's off. Why is the ergonomics not right here? It's been so long. Holy moly. What about YouTube chat and Twitch chat? Oh, I can combine them now. I don't have to separate them, but I'll combine them later. I'll combine them later. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Am I ready? Do I just go? Do I just say hi? What if it breaks? What if things break? I don't know if they're gonna break or not. I'm scared. I'm scared to know what won't work and what will work. Okay, are you ready? Hold my hand, chat. Hold everyone. Carbonauts, hold my hand. I'm gonna change the scene and things may be broken, okay? Have I troubleshooted anything beforehand? No, I have not, okay? All right. Okay, are you ready? Let's go! This isn't new, oh my, where am I? Why am I broken? What's that? Why is chat so big? Where's YouTube chat? Hello? Oh my god. Oh, it's so scuffed. Hello? Holding. Okay. I gotta move you. How about right here? Yes. Right here. Okay. And this is okay. And where am I? Boom. Oh. I'm positioned incorrectly.
Bald.
Okay. With the lock-in like crazy right away. My goodness. Oh, please. Okay. Hello. Hi, everyone. We did it. We survived. Thank you for the headbats. Thank you. First Karbon stream. Welcome in, Ethros. Hi. Welcome. Hi. Welcome to the Carbonauts. Welcome to the space station. I hope you will have a good stay. Oh my goodness. I'm back. Oh, thank you for the follow, Lex Afton. Lex, is that a Five Nights at Freddy's reference? So I just like came back from traveling. I got like held up at TSA and I just landed. So like I didn't do anything while I was gone. Guys, the second I try to take vacation, the United States goes to fucking war. Okay? I don't know. I leave the space station for one moment, and then the US goes to war, and they changed the NASA Artemis program. We're no longer landing on the moon. That was just gonna be a drive-by. It's not like, what's the point if we don't land? And I'm just like, the second I leave, I'm tired of living in unprecedented times. I would like to live in some precedented times. It's just 1 week. Let me enjoy a museum or an aquarium. Like, can something not blow up? And my cat's, and I came back to the space station and my little kitty freaking bit me because she was mad at me. She was upset that I was gone the whole week, and she came back, meowed at me, and then bit me. Like, first thing, I was like, how are you, little baby? And she came up to, she was pretending to be all nice. She's like, oh, how are you, Karbon? And she goes, I'm like, excuse me, what? Deserved? They changed Artemis. Yes, they did. I don't know about it. I haven't been able to do research. I was trying to focus being there. I was meeting friends. That are from out of town, out of country. Okay? They never visit. So I took some time off of the space station to go see them. And the second I do, things like go crazy. And I was like, I can't even look at this. I can't even like spend my time to look at it. And I tried to stream while I was gone. I tried to stream, but the Wi-Fi was so god awful bad that I couldn't do it. And I even tried to get I rented a fucking Starlink satellite again, and I tried to use satellite internet and it wouldn't work because there was too much radio interference in the city, or like my satellite was bad, or like the tree positioning was awful, and I couldn't get it to work. And I was just like, okay, well, whatever. Okay, whatever. So, yeah, that happened, and I was very sad. I was very sad, but I tried my best, you know? Angry. Anyway, you care about talking to us that much? I do. I get my chat withdrawals, okay? I like spending time with you. If I spend more than a week out of the space station, I get like the jitters, okay? I get the jitters. You stream in the middle of a forest. I'm not okay. I don't know about that one. I have streamed in the middle of a desert before. I'm thinking about going to like Nevada or some other like stargazing desert and streaming from there. I think it'd be really fun to do, but we'll see. We'll figure it out another time. Anyway, did you at least have a good trip? I did. Okay. Also, Neoberry, there's no lag between Twitch and YouTube. That's good. I'm glad. I try to like set the settings to be like as fast as possible. My first Karbon message. Hello, Saber. Are you a lurker? Is that why you say that? Anyway, what was I gonna say? I get distracted by you guys. Chat. You distract me. You guys are so like, you're like little toddler gremlins running around breaking shit all the time. Anyway, oh, that's right. Okay, what are we doing today? What is today? Okay, I just really missed you. I really missed you. I really missed seeing you guys. I missed seeing the Carbonauts. Oh, Miss Olivia, thank you for the 6 months. Oh, wow, yay. Okay, I really missed you, so I wanted to stream. That said, I have been away from the space station for a full week straight, and I have not done anything to fix or update anything. So if it's broken or stuff doesn't work or wondering if I have anything prepared, sorry, that was my cat. The answer is no. I have nothing prepared, okay? I'm just here. And that's it, and that's okay. And I have been recommended by the mods to like not show photos from my trip until they get vetted by another person, because the last photo I tried to show was me sitting in a pilot jet and there was 20 billion dials, and I'm pretty sure my face was in one of them. So like, we're gonna have the mods help check all the photos, and like we can like prepare stuff ahead of time. Okay. Also, they called me a slut. I tried to show them this photo and they're like, there's so much skin, Karbon. You're showing so much skin. And I was like, hello? Mods? Anyway, they literally said, were we wrong? It's not that slutty. It was a nice little photo. It was hot, okay? It was a hot day. I was wearing appropriate attire. Just call me Mikey. Hello, Mikey. Welcome in. Hi. Hello, and Finn. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hi. Nice to see you. Okay. So, just to clarify, then, chat, Carbonauts. Today, I'm just yapping with you. I'm just gonna tell you about my trip in no particular order, and we will have different tours and videos and pictures and stuff another time, because I need to pre-vet those. Okay. I gotta pre-vet those, and then it'll be okay. Holy moly. The Buffy, thank you for the 1 month of sub. And Finn and Sweat Heart Buttons, thank you for the follows. Welcome to the space station. I hope you have a good stay. And Finn, hi, hi. Okay. So, oh god. I get like stream highs. Is that wrong of me? Oh my god. I feel like sometimes I wonder if this is like mentally not good for me because I hit stream like I'm a fucking addict, you know. Like I go for a week away and I start getting like jitter withdrawals, and then I hit stream again and I'm just like, oh yeah, that's the spot. It's so nice to say hi to the Carbonauts. That's what I feel like. Do I have an issue? Yeah, probably. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll unpack that later. Okay, we'll unpack that when we're older. Anyway, I had a wonderful trip. For those of you who haven't caught on, I went to the Bay Area. I did a little trip in Palo Alto, SF. I toured a bunch of museums, aquariums, all little things there. Do I live in that area? I won't tell you. But I took a little bit of break from the space station to go see a bunch of cool stuff in Silicon Valley. And I've been there a couple times before, and I usually go there for work trips, so I'm just like locked into the work trip the whole time. But this time I went with friends and we could explore and like do all the cool things that I wanted to do. And I also, I got a ton of footage. I got like this fancy $500 camera, like a gimbal camera, okay? And and I was carrying it around everywhere, and I was like wearing my little mask fit, and I was going around recording everything, okay? I recorded as much tours as I could. So I have museum walkthroughs, art museum walkthroughs, I have science museum walkthroughs, I have aquarium walkthroughs, I have 3 hours of footage inside an engine room of a warship, okay? I got onto an aircraft carrier and spent 3 hours with a Vietnam War veteran who worked in the warship telling me how the engines worked. I'm so excited for that one, okay? That's pretty fucking sick, no? Like, come on. So, look at him so excited to tell his parents what he did on the field trip. Hey! You make it sound like I'm like a little kid going on like a little party trip and then coming back, okay? Anyway, do you say art museum walkthrough? Which art museum? I went to the D. Young Museum, the D. Young Art Museum, and I walked around it, and it was really fun. I had a really good time. I actually enjoyed the art museum a lot because last time I went to this area, I went to the Contemporary Art Museum, and you know what? Here's my hot take. Contemporary art fucking sucks. I hate contemporary modern art. It can go die, okay? Critical Fates and Ella, welcome in. Thank you for welcoming in. Sorry. Catboy, hello, welcome. No? Okay. Contemporary art. It's not that interesting, okay? Like, I understand you're trying to be like subversive and whatnot, but the banana on the wall, yes, I went to a contemporary art museum and it was just like banana taped onto the wall 100 times, okay? And people like doing like abstract paintings and stuff like that I was just like, I don't really get this, okay? I don't really get this. Take it back right now, okay? I'm sorry, I am a literal person, I am a technical person. I can't look at contemporary art and modern art and be like, you know? However, I did go to the D. Young, I think that's how you say it, D. Young's museum, and they had historical art. And oh my God, historical art, I get it. I understand. It is a social, okay, people say it's a social critique for modern art. It's hard for me to understand the criticisms in like the modern setting, right? Because I'm just like, you're just a guy, you know? Like, you're literally just a dude painting this thing and it's supposed to mean a lot, right? But when I look at historical art, I'm like, oh my God, this historical guy did this thing and it means a lot. And I don't know why, but in my brain, because it's historical art, it means more to me. I don't understand why, okay? I don't get it. But like, for example, there was this one painting. Oh gosh, I wish okay. I'll do this another time with the photos, okay, so that you can see exactly which art pieces I'm talking about. But there was one where it was a very masculine, uncomfortable, overarching art piece where it was like a castle setting with trees overlapping, and it was like bluish colored, and it was kind of abstract, and it was painted in like I think like the 1700s, okay? And the painter was a woman, and no one knew at the time, and she had hidden the fact that she was a woman so that she could break into the art field, because everyone at the time was just like, damn, women can only paint like flowers and stuff like that, right? Like they can only paint like very effeminate paintings. And so she never said that she was a man, but she just let people assume. And at the time, everyone had just assumed that she was one of the leading epitomes of masculine painting. And I think that's really funny. I think that's really funny. And I was like, whoa, this is the historical context I wanted, you know? And then like there's like a bunch of paintings of the Gilded Age. Holy shit. I went to the section of the museum where they were doing paintings of the Gilded Age of America when like Henry Ford was fucking alive, and he like built the trains and whatnot and was literally raking in the dough. And I was looking at the paintings of people's living rooms and trips that they went on during the Gilded Age of America, and it was crazy. I was like, holy crap, I'm surprised we didn't behead these guys. Like, I saw that, I was like, damn, maybe hi Zuby, hello, hi Raiders. Oh my god, welcome in, Zuby. Hello, welcome in. How are y'all? Hello. Oh, Bobby, thank you. Bombium the Blender, thank you for the follow. Oh, they're giving you a sniff. The Carbonauts are just sniffing your booty just to say hi, you know? So no, what is that? There's no head? Hello? This raid ain't much, but it's honest work. You know what? I think that's not true. I think it's quite a lot. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. So anyway, welcome in. Oh, we were literally just talking about a museum trip that we went on. Rococo. Ooh, yeah. We went to this historical art museum in SF last week, and it was an amazing time. I had a great time doing a bunch of trips, and I went to pretty much every museum and aquarium that I could. If there was an experience that I could go walk through, I would record it and walk through it. And that way I could show photos and do the videos later of chat, because I love that sort of stuff. I love it so much. And I rarely take time off to do it. So I was able to kind of cobble together in barely enough free time to do it. And it's super exciting. Yeah. So I'm really excited. I was just telling them about how like there's different like historical art pieces that just made me like, oh my goodness. I was ranting about the Gilded Age, about how like in America there was this age where all the billionaires were super ultra wealthy, like omega wealthy, and they had so much wealth that they would just go on to like random trips to Italy to go look at the fallen Roman Empire and have paintings of themselves as Roman Empire emperors, because they're just like, yeah, you know what? With my little printing press business, that means I'm actually a Roman emperor. I'm like descended from, I don't know, Cassius or some whatever Roman emperor name, okay? And I was looking at like their paintings between like the juxtaposition between the rich and poor families, and I was like, god damn, I'd kill a bitch. I was like, holy moly, you don't understand. They had like so much they had like gigantic red carpet rooms with like ornate metal like intricate candles and everything. I gotta show you some of the photos. Okay. I need to show you. Yeah, it was really cool though. Is TTS still broken? I think it might be. But I also went to a science museum. I also went to the Exploratorium, and my biggest critique about science museums is that they actually are too stupid. They're like made for little kids. But this one was hella cool. They had a double slit experiment there. They had like pendulums, they had like flash photography, they were explaining like complicated optics and stuff like that, and they're all hands-on demos. It was actually super awesome. And it was made by Oppenheimer's brother. I had no idea. The founder of the Exploratorium was yes, Oppenheimer, the bomb guy, had a brother who who made a science museum and like put a bunch of cool stuff together. And I was like, whoa, this is awesome. It was actually really nice. Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot to introduce myself to the Raiders. I just started rambling. Sorry. Hey Raiders. Hey. Hi. I'm Karbon. I'm an astronaut VTuber. I'm also an IRL physicist. Yay! I'm a Link of Science guy, and I do like oh my god, Rize, my wife, my opening song. Okay, sorry, I got distracted again. Pro streamer, by the way. Actually, that's true. I had one Twitch payout, which means I got paid, which means technically I'm a professional. Right? right? Anyway. And publish in Nature, by the way. You're right. Publish in Nature. Toothless, you drew me? Okay, we'll do an art review after like I introduce myself to the Raiders again and talk a bit. We'll go look at art that the community has submitted over the past week. I'm really excited. Is it in the Discord server? If it is, I'll look. I'll look on Twitter too. Okay. I'm Karbon, astronaut VTuber. I've been streaming for about a year and a half now. I debuted a year ago. And I think some people are getting their like 1 year sub anniversaries nowadays. And yeah, I do like little silly science streams. I like do my little rants all the time. And why would you describe me, John? How would you describe me? What do you I should really work on these intros, huh? Okay. A nerd? Excuse me. I have Riz, okay? Some people are into that, all right? Remember that one TikTok that we posted where everyone's like, keep talking? They were into my nerd Riz, okay? Surely. Ugh! All right. I was sitting in a bus to commute from one section of the city to another, and it was a 40-minute bus ride, and I hunched over and the plastic was a little hard, and when I got up, my back hurt. And I stood up and my back hurt. I thought to myself, am I Unk? Is this it? Is this how I fucking die? I was like, oh, stuff isn't working anymore, huh? I was like, okay, wow, my this Unk enlightenment. No, I don't want to be enlightened. No, I'm putting, but no, I refuse. It happens when you're around 30. I'm not that old. Maybe I got a low roll. Anyway. Your helmet won't save you from Unk fate. It will. It's a time capsule. It's preserving me in noble gases so that I won't age and oxidize with the air, okay? Grr. Let's get you some warm tea and cookies. Oh my goodness. Zatsu with the 12 months? Is it our fucking stream anniversary? It is! It is our stream anniversary! It's our 1 year from debut! What the fuck? And I forgot? No, it's not? It's not yet. Oh, it's not yet. Oh, it's not yet. Okay, we got, oh, I almost shit my pants. Okay, and I'm wearing diapers, so that'd be bad. Okay, okay, it's the 31st. It's the end of this month. That's right. I remember thinking about setting my debut on April Fools and then deciding not to because it would be a funny joke to debut on April Fool's, to be like, haha, this is a joke. But then also it's kind of serious, so I shouldn't like make light of my debut, but like I wanted to. Like I felt the urge to debut just one day after, but I didn't. Okay. You forgot our anniversary? Hold on here. Indra was 16 months. Oh my, 17th month sub. Holy, Indra was there from the very beginning. I'm surprised Indra doesn't even have the founder badge. Damn. Oh, also Zatsu, thank you for the 11 months. Holy moly. What's a little cat thing? Oh, good question. This is Glorp. Hi, Glorp. Glorp, say hi to them. Glorp is our little mascot, and it also our text to speech. So if you like do a text to speech, Glorp will talk. Except it's broken right now. I don't know why. I don't know. Did I break it? Let me see. Oh, it's fucking broken. It's like it was walking down the stairs and then it broke both of his legs and tumbled down. Okay, let's pull out Task Manager. I'm gonna shoot them really quick. Hi, Glorp. Hi. Let me see if I can get Glorp back for us. Okay. I want to show the Raiders. I think it's pretty cool. So, gotta welcome in. Also, Zumi, if you gotta go, please do. I hope you're doing well though. It's been a while. It's nice to see your little cheesy self. Hello. Let's see.
Hello, Raiders.
Whoa! Glorp, you spoke! I'm so proud of you! Okay, now keep speaking, okay? Don't break on me. All right? There we go. Did I turn off the TTS, like text the redeem? Let me see. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm hearing myself. Wait, how's my music volume? Okay, I think I can turn it up a little bit. Sorry, I opened up a tab and I saw myself for a little bit and I was like, ooh. So I can fix the TTS stuff. Hello everyone, my name is Markiplier. You want you like the smooth voice here?
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier Glorp.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Glorp. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited to do the stream anniversary stuff. There's like a bunch of stuff we need to plan for. I have some more collabs coming up. I also have to go I have to go record some shorts and stuff. I haven't been posting online. I've been not on the internet for the past like week, which is abnormal for me. Okay. Abnormal. So I need to actually record some shorts and post those, and I need to actually upload my videos that I've been saying that I would do. Okay. And I need to edit a shit ton of raw footage, and it's gonna be hard because there's a ton of reflective surfaces, and I'm like walking through literal like museums with glass everywhere. And so hopefully, I won't have doxed myself. I did think about walking through the museum in a astronaut suit, but then apparently in order to do that, you need to have special approval, and your boy didn't ask ahead of time, so they did not let me bring in a fully covered helmet into any of the museums. My bad. 20 minutes of pixel censorship VOD incoming. I'm gonna have to censor it, okay? I'll try my best.
Karbon, fun fact about summertime. The total duration of sunlight might increase, but it pales in comparison of how much brighter you make each day.
Whoa.
Ooh, Sowie
oh my
wanted to send
gosh.
for a sec.
Glorp Riz, hello? How can I show you my drawing? Toothless, did you post in the Discord server? I'll go check later. Or you can post it on Twitter and use the hashtag Karbon art, and I'll check that too. So guys are so funny. So yeah, I went to a bunch of museums. I went to aquariums. Man, I used a bunch of Waymos. Holy fuck, Waymo sponsor me. God damn, Waymos are actually so nice. I don't think you understand the difference between taking a self-driving car versus taking an Uber, okay? Like a self-driving car, you get to blast your own music, chill out with your friends, and you don't have to worry about the presence of another person, you know? So it's actually quite nice. When they work, okay. Okay. 99% of the time is quite nice. Sometimes they like get stuck in an intersection and the Waymos, okay, I gotta find this fucking clip. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna find it for you. I'm gonna find this Waymo clip for you. This self-driving car fail. I'm trying to find it. I'm looking. Okay. I'm trying to find it. Give me a moment. Okay. Is this it? God damn it. It was trending on Twitter. Like for a while. Oh my god, I found it. Holy shit, I found it. I found it. Okay. So this is a tidbit about self-driving cars, okay? They are trained to drive against humans, specifically Californian drivers, okay? Californian humans. So they're actually pretty aggressive, as in like they'll signal and turn. They will make a turn before pedestrian finishes crossing the street, okay? So they're trained to drive as you know, efficiently as possible in California against humans, right? Also, love of my life, take care. Okay. Now, what they're not trained on is other robot drivers, and it is so funny when that happens. Okay, are you ready? Okay, hold on, I'm trying to show you the clip. Hold on. Okay, I don't know if you've seen this clip. It's pretty hilarious. Okay, I'll just let it play while I talk. These two Waymos come up to each other and they're like, uh-oh. So if it was a driver, the driver would be able to like figure it out, right? And they're trained to handle other people. So when two of them run into each other, this is what happens. One of them, look at this one trying to reverse out, right? And they're just, and there's people in there, and then a human car is like, bro, let me the fuck out. This guy's like, let me out, right? He's like, please let me go. And then he gets cornered. By another self-driving car. This poor guy is literally stuck in between three self-driving cars, and there's all people inside, and they are stuck. They're stuck. This happened 4 days ago, and then one of the cars comes out here. They're still figuring out. They're like, there's so much space to move, but they can't do it. It's actually so funny. It's actually so funny. And then finally they solve it. It is like peak clip. But it shows you that while this is the future, there's some edges to be ironed out. Okay, it's not perfect yet. I would say it's safe, but it's like it has some silly hiccups. Okay. Wasn't there a video of a Waymo blocking ambulance? See, edge cases are kind of hard, okay? When you're trying to do program and you're trying to use a robot to handle every predicted case, you gotta put everything in there. And like things like handling ambulances in certain situations, and also like handling other self-driving cars or weird pedestrians, it'd be tough. I remember in the early days of self-driving cars, people would paint white circles on the street to prank them, and the Waymos would get stuck inside the white circles. They would like go in like an ant and then get stuck in the little ant spiral, and you could like collect 10 Waymos by like painting a white streak off of the main road and then pulling them into the alleyway. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I mean, Did you see the Waymo parking lot debacle? Because they all returned to home base. They were all honking at each other? No? Oh my goodness. We need to watch like a fail compilation video. That's what you're telling me. You're telling me that like we need to watch a fail compilation video to see all this stuff. Can you still stop one by putting a traffic cone on the hood? Oh, probably. Because the hood, you know, like the little spinning thing at the top, that's actually a LiDAR sensor. So if you cover that, it can't see. So you're basically blinding it. It actually, that's the main thing it uses. So if you cover the top with a traffic cone, I'm pretty sure it should stop. I mean, for safety reasons, it should. Yeah, that's pretty silly. There's one where they're all stuck on the one street together. It feels like it was on a hill. Ugh. Damn. Yeah, I like them though. I think they're very nice. Like, I think self-driving cars are very like convenient, very nice to have, very luxurious rider experience. But there is still like some stuff to iron out. That could be said about a lot of technology things, by the way. So a lot of that. And it's kind of cool. Like being in the Silicon Valley, there's a lot of people who are like trying to do new stuff. Like there's a lot of new like space programs and stuff like that I was seeing. A lot of like really ambitious engineering projects. And I was like, whoa, this is really cool. And it was really nice to see all those demos. Man. I had some tours that I wasn't able to book ahead of time, but now I am aware of, so that when I come back, I will be able to tour them. So next time I visit, I'll probably go visit the Stanford part of physics area. I wasn't able to this week because I just didn't have time. And then I'll visit the National Lab in like Berkeley. So I'll do that next time too. So those are like things that I'm really excited to do. The things I did this week were mostly public trips that they have for just like museum walkthroughs. And I wasn't able to get anyone to like help do tours because that's what I love doing. So if you didn't know this, if you go to a museum and you book ahead of time, you can request an expert museum curator. They're called docents. And those docents can explain to you every little thing inside the museum if you want to. And they'll like talk your ear off for hours about stuff. It was like, in the art museum, there was a group of wine moms going around with a docent who like would sit them down on like these little portable lawn chairs, and they would sit around a painting as the museum expert explained the historical background of the painting for like a 30-40 minutes straight for each painting. That was crazy. I was like, I was super jealous. I was so hello Teal Galaxies, welcome Raiders. Hi, hello, welcome in. Nice to see you. I'm Karbon. I'm an astronaut VTuber, and we're talking about my recent week trip, my recent trip on Earth, just for a whittle. Welcome in, Ghostlings. I hope you had a good day and a good stream. Yeah, but you can get like these expert museum curators that will do and show you everything. And that's what I got. Oh gosh, do I tell you where I went? Do you remember back when the Louvre had guided tours done by Nintendo 3DS? That's crazy. I did not know that. Anyway, also hello, hi Teal. Hi. Hello. Welcome in. And if you gotta run, totally understand. Okay. I'll tell you. I went to the USS Hornet. There is an aircraft carrier near SF that is fully open to the public, and they have World War vets, not World War II vets, that's a little too old, but they have Vietnam War vets who have worked on those exact type aircraft carriers touring the place. And I spent 3 hours with one of them in an engine room on a private tour. It was just me and the docent, the expert who was giving me the tour, and he was telling me he was pointing at random pipes and telling me what each pipe did and how like the fuel ran and how like different like war tech was. It was really cool. They do ghost hunting tours as well. Yes, I heard about that. And they have fucking anime conventions there. I had no idea. There's like a whole con called Carrier Con where you spend the con on the fucking aircraft carrier, and you can even sleep there. You can rent a bunk for $80. You get to stay on a bunk and like enjoy the con there, and that's cool as heck. Also, the irony is not lost on me that the first thing you do, Last Nova, thank you for the follow, welcome in. The first thing you do when you step into the aircraft carrier is they show you there's a big board right above the entrance, and above on that board are a bunch of Japanese flags from every plane they shot down after Pearl Harbor. After Pearl Harbor, this ship, the USS Hornet, went to Japan and fucking shot down hundreds of planes, and they're all hung up there. And the fact that they're now hosting anime conventions on the exact same ship is not lost on me. That's a lot of irony, you know, like literally like there's Japanese aircraft carrier anime waifus now on the same plane that was like, you know, doing its thing. So really, you know, anime has really like reunited. Yeah. Did they have an AC 130 with a confirmed deception kill? I don't know. But they did have a bunch of like confirmed kill, like a whole confirmed kill thing. And they had a bunch of planes there too from that era. So you could even, I went into the cockpit of one of the retired planes, and it was really cool. It was like a little like fighter jet that I got to sit in, and it was a real fighter jet. And I got to take a photo like holding the joystick, and I just got to see the ejection seats. And guess what else is there? Guess what else is on the carrier? Okay. On the aircraft carrier is the Apollo 11 mission pod. Guess who went to pick up the Apollo 11 like main, you know, the first moon landing, you know, the Neil Armstrong guy, that dude who was like, you know, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, you know? Yeah, it was there because they picked it up when NASA landed back the astronauts into space, like it landed them back on Earth, and they landed in the ocean. This aircraft carrier went to go pick them up, and they had a whole mini space exhibit. So I got to see the space exhibit and the engine room, and it was an amazing time. I also wanted to tour. They also had a tour of the they had a tour of the planes as well and the weapon system, but I couldn't go to those two because the timing was too rough. I wish I could though. And I will come back for them. I will come back. I will return another time and get those tours because I really want them. Wild Phoebe, hello, welcome in. Yes. So I was really excited for that. It was like a full, like really fun time to just see all the stuff. There's just so much I didn't see. I felt like that about like all the places I went to. I went to the Academy of Science. I had to skip like 70% of the aquarium so I could go see the planetarium tour. They had like this little show, like a light show.
1,000 sub.
Cosmini me. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, I did not get to see the full aquarium tour. I only saw some manta rays and a little bit of the reef because I spent too much goddamn time in their rainforest. Okay, they have like this little jungle exhibit with birds and butterflies, and it's in like the big glass dome. I got fucking stuck there. I was getting like butterflies landed on me and shit, and I was just like, oh, oh no, and then I kept looking around at all the plants, and I got a little distracted, and I ran out of time, and then I had to rush to like a planetarium show, and I missed the aquarium, and that made me really sad, so I'll have to go back for that another time. But the planetarium show was quite nice. It was like a 3D dome that you'd sit in, like an IMAX theater, and then they showed you like how astrology was done and talked about different things in like different observatories and how they worked, and it was really cool. It was a really cool show. I was like, whoa, I learned a lot too. It was like, gave me a lot of talking points to talk about for shorts and stream. You should make a glorp head pat toggle. There's some fancy glorp toggles that I have not fixed. I love that show. Oh, you saw it? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I liked it too. I thought it was a very how do I say it? It was a very approachable way to explain astronomy, which is complicated. You know, it can be complicated. I broke my baby tooth on an exhibit there. Hello? What? You tripped? Fell? Yeah, I didn't get to see. I saw some starfish, but I didn't see all the starfish. Okay. But I went to the art museum there. I went to the Japanese tea garden. Okay, I can show you this photo. Okay, I'll show you this one. Give me a moment. Let me show you this one. I can show you this one. This one's fine. Let me double check if it's fine, but I'm pretty sure it's okay. It is totally fine. Okay. Are you ready? This is me. Here, I'll resize it. Give me a moment. Okay, give me a moment. I'll resize it. This is what I did after the museum. Okay, I had some traditional matcha at the Japanese tea garden. Isn't that cool? There's a little Japanese tea garden. I got to see, and I got the freshly made matcha there, and I had dango to eat, and had this beautiful view. It was very nice. I had a great time doing it. So, Yes, it was tasty. Actually, turns out I do not like the orange one. I like the black sesame one significantly more, but they're both very tasty. It was very nice. And then I went around the Japanese tea garden. I took a ton of photos. It was a very very nice setup. And I didn't realize this, but it was free for people who were like residents in the city. If you have like a driver's license in California, they just let you in. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Black sesame appreciation. Yes, right. It was good. It was tasty. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, so it was like free to the general public to like come in, and the things were reasonably priced despite like California prices. It was actually very reasonably priced. So me on my meager astronaut salary, I could afford it. That's nice. Speaking of my meager astronaut salary, I got poor shamed today. One of you poor shame me. I'm gonna show. I cannot believe this. Actually, I'm pulling it up right now. It's crazy. It's crazy that you noticed this. Okay, so first off, okay. Yes, I like my own tweets. Okay, you can shut up. Okay. I got flagged at TSA for this photo right here. This is a real picture of my suitcase going through airport security. All right, and it kind of does look like a bomb now that you're looking at it. But anyway, I have a bunch of electronics stuffed in it, and they flagged me and pulled me to the side, and yeah, anyway, I sent this. You will notice the main focal point here, the main focal point that I was trying to show was my suitcase, okay? You see my suitcase? Yes, okay. And you're like, and I was trying to show, oh my goodness, look at all these wires and electronics. One of you, however, noticed that my backpack was on the side and that my phone was in it. And I see, where is it? Where's the fucking image? Peepo was like, why isn't your phone an iPhone 17 Pro Max from a fucking X-ray and then sends me a zoom in photo of the X-ray image of my phone, shaming me for not getting the latest iPhone model. Hello? Have they changed at all? Do I get any benefit going from the 16 to the 17? I don't think so. All right. I'm sorry. I sent an X-ray photo of my phone and one of you zoomed in and looked at it to tell me that I didn't have the latest model. Thanks, Carbonauts. Never change. I got, like, what the hell? Android users would never. You're so right. You want to know some funny analytics? I actually know how many of you are on iOS versus Android. Wait, can I show you? Let me see if I can pull it up. You want to know? Are you curious how many iPhone users we have? Let's see. What are our analytics? Community. Let me look. I'm looking. Stream summaries. I think I can see via stream summaries. Yes, I can. Okay. Can I see who's from where? I'm looking. Okay. Viewer discovery. I'm looking through analytics right now. I'm trying to find where is the tab of who's on mobile. There's like somewhere I could do that. I'm looking. I can't find it. Okay, we're Googling it. Okay. How to stop? Wait, you know what? Screw you guys. Look at this. I'm Googling on Twitch. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, look at the fucking Doro. Okay. How to view Twitch Android. You could always make a poll. You guys are gonna lie to me, okay? You're just gonna lie to me. I don't believe you. All right? I genuinely do not believe you. Why would it's like asking someone to fill out a survey. All right? I think survey science data is the worst quality data. All right? It is by definition the worst quality data because you have like people self-reporting. Nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that. I'm gonna look at your cookies. I'm gonna look at your little cookies. All right. View how many people on mobile. I know there's like a way to see how many of you guys watch on your phone, which is most of you, by the way. Is it discovery analytics? Oh, it is. Okay, it's in discovery. Okay. I think I found it. Okay. I got it. I did it. Okay, are you ready? You want to leak? I'm going to leak my full... Oh, whoops. That's a wrong screen. Hi. Hello. Let me take this off. Hello, chat. Today, I'll be leaking my stats. I'll be leaking the stats about how many Android and iOS users I have. You guys want to look at some numbers? You like numbers, kids? Let's look at some numbers, shall we? Let's look at them. Hell yeah. I'm so fucking silly. All right, okay. Let's get this show on the road. Boop. Okay. I gotta make this fit. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I think. Okay. Let me move my big noggin. Can it see when someone's on desktop? Yes, it can. Yes, I can. Okay. Let me make this a little bigger. All right. Whew. Where are you guys from? Time to see. Alrighty. Most of you are from follows. Wow. That's expected. 34% of you come from other streamers. You see that I'm streaming and you're like, fuck this guy, and you jump to my stream. Holy moly, that's crazy. That's Labao. Let's see though. What we care about is this number at the very bottom. Views by platform. It looks like this month in particular, there are 39% of you watch via Android. Holy crap! We got more Android users than iPhone users. That's actually shocking to me. Like, I'm actually shocked. Holy moly. Web is like getting cooked though. Like 25% of you are watching via desktop on the web. Most of you are watching via your phone. So if you're on your phone right now, hi, hello from your phone. Hi. Disgusting. Okay, that was this last month. I did take a week off, so I wonder, let's see 1 month back. Let's go a month back. I wonder if that'll change. Oh my god, it doesn't. Holy, is this a trend? Oh my goodness, we just have more Android users. We actually do. Like month to month. We just have, it's neck and neck though. Wow. Interesting. Now I know. Today I learned. Also, most of you are from the US. Kind of expected though. Makes sense. Followed by Canada and then Germany. I don't know why Germany. Here, maybe it got swinged that week. Maybe same? Yep, same. We got 6% Canadians. Some people, we got some 1% Malaysians, Russians, Singapore, United Kingdom. Actually, 3% is pretty sizable. We got the one German representing. Oh, and the Philippines is kind of cranking up. I see. Hey, wait, show more? You want to know more? Wait, you want to see more? New Zealand, France, Russia, Brazil. Damn. Okay, we got some people from India too. Wow. I wonder. Ooh, and we can see people from different channels that have rated us, I assume, and we share viewership with. That's pretty cool. Views from outside Twitch. Oh my goodness. Look at this stat here. This says that most of our viewers come from our Discord server, because that means if you get views from outside Twitch, I send a link every time I go live and you get like a little ping, and that's where most people are coming from, I assume. So direct is mostly from sorry. Most of you guys are from Discord, and the rest of you are from YouTube. You watch a YouTube live stream and you click onto Twitch. Okay. Goddamn. That is funny. That's actually funny. And then some of you just raw dog Google me. Okay. I click on the Twitch website even if you have it on DC. Did this Discord mod just burp in my face? No. I would never do that. Never. I'm actually so intrigued. Yeah, something though that has been like very clear for me and a lot of other streamers is that mobile is like the new thing. Most people use their phones to watch streams and hang out. They don't really watch on desktop as much anymore, but I'm a big desktop watcher. I always have someone stream up on the side while I'm like co-working or something, you know. It's very convenient actually. It's very nice. Yum. How come Discord is under direct and not discord.com? I think they just don't know where it's from. Like this, I for some reason it's not working. I think it's from direct. It's almost guaranteed from direct. I switch between the two depending on my mood and what I'm doing. That makes sense. I mean, true. Sometimes I'm like washing the dishes or I'm cleaning up the space station around, and I do put it on my phone and I carry it around me. Yeah. I wonder, it'd be fun to do like an analytics day. Some people have bad relationships with creator numbers, but I'm not one of them, okay? I like the numbers. I think they're fun to look at and be like, ooh, look at this like weird human behavior thing. So it could be fun to like do that a day. I can show you like some different videos and you can see like where people really like watching and where they don't like watching and how like retention works and stuff like that. I think that could be a fun thing. Or for your social media marketers, you might enjoy that. I don't know, psychology is a whole, like, marketing psychology is a whole subfield. Ugh, so much. Zelda, yeah, I've got you on my second monitor while playing Minecraft. I'm second monitor content, I'm not first monitor content. Crying, sobbing, choking. I'm kidding, that's totally fine. Yeah, I do that too. Yeah, I was cooking earlier and watching you on my phone. Yep, makes sense. Actually, do you have a 13 Pro? The teardown looks very similar to the X-Ray to me. That, Zatsu... My phone, this phone is actually an iPhone 16 Pro. It's one generation behind, and I still got poor shamed. It's a 16 Pro. It's not even... Guys, a new phone releases every fucking, like, couple months. You're really gonna hate on me for not being the tech review guy? I don't even do that content. I'm just an astronaut VTuber. If I had an iPhone 14, you can't even shame me on that, okay? Like, what's the... Fuck it. I'm gonna get an Android to fuck you guys, okay? Like... Gee, you know what? I'll go back to flip phones. I'll get a Motorola. Making me mad. Buy the new phone every couple of months. I will not do that. That sounds like consumerism at its fucking finest. Okay, I don't need to do that. It works. If it works, I like that it works. I don't want to change it. I'm not adding fucking Wi-Fi to my refrigerator, okay? If I have to Bluetooth connect my toothbrush, I'm not doing it. It has one simple purpose. It does not need to be connected to everything. I don't need the latest tech if it doesn't actually accomplish anything new, okay? I'm a big fan of self-driving cars. I'm a big fan of like robots doing chores for us and doing all sorts of research to get there, okay? I'm not a fan of making smart fridges for no reason. It's a refrigerator that opens and closes, okay? It keeps my food cold. I don't need it to try to Bluetooth connect to my phone and try to use AI to scan the insides and come up with meals for me, okay? Like, that's too much. That's too, like, I draw the line there, all right? No more. It's Grr. Put a subscription to put the food cold. Oh my god. Why are you being op? No, like it helps you plan the meal and cook. Of course it's from the Carbonauts, who are the most consumeristic out of all. Okay, I will say this is my Achilles heel. I will say my counterpoint. I'm playing devil's advocate. I did recently purchase a gift for my friend C when I was seeing her off. Her name's C, just C, the letter C. I got her a photo for her and her husband, and it was a digital picture frame. It was one of the picture frames that you like upload photos onto and then it like scrolls through it. And it was very highly reviewed and she liked it a lot. So I did get her that, but I didn't get it for me. Okay, that's a little too high tech for me, but I got one for her. All right, so that way she can think of me when she and her hubby can see our trip and be like, that guy, because I probably won't talk to them for the next 6 months because I'll be working nonstop. So it'll be a nice way to like remember memories and stuff like that. Also, guys, Carbonauts, I have never felt so poor in my goddamn life than when I visited San Francisco, the Silicon Valley Bay area, where there are literal millionaires walking the streets, and I stayed with C, who is married to a millionaire. She's married to a millionaire tech bro. And you want to know how bad it is? We went to a sticker store. Okay, we went to like one of those tiny mini arts and craft booths, you know, like the ones where they have local artists and they're selling stickers for like $5 a pop and like sticker sheets for like $15 to $20. I pinched and dimed until I could get $20 worth of stickers. I'm gonna show you the fucking photo. Holy shit, I'm gonna show you the photo. I'm finding it. Where's the photo? Okay, I'm finding it. I'm looking for the photo. Hold on. I gotta find it. I'm scrolling to find it. I'm so angry. It grinds my gears. Actually grinds my gears. Okay, is this photo doxing? Okay, it's not. It's not good. Good. This is what C and her husband got. Do you want to know how she got a full sticker set? I spent $20 to get like three or four stickers so I could put on my suitcase. Okay, I love putting stickers on my travel suitcase. My travel suitcase has stickers from all the different places that I've been to, and I'm like, okay, inside me is just a girly who likes to collect Starbucks locational mugs and put stickers on their travel suitcase. Okay, just let me live a little. Anyway, C over here buys multiple sticker sheets. You know how much she spends on the sticker sheets? This was $1,000. She walked into a local mom and pop shop and bought $1,000 worth of stickers. What? Didn't even blink. She just went in, dropped it, and was just like, yeah, that's good, nice, and got a bag too. And you can see the washi tape in the corner that she also got. And I'm just like, okay, fuck me, I guess. Like, actually fuck me. And then, and then I walk back to the Airbnb, and as I'm walking back to the Airbnb where we're staying at, we pass by multi-million-dollar homes where each shitty dinky ass like Victorian era house costs like $5 million, and I'm just like walking around and I'm just like, wow, I'm so goddamn poor. Being an astronaut does not pay that much. Okay, it is not like, it is not. Oh my goodness, I'm out here doing literal rocket science, and I see C just dropping bands like it's nobody's business. And to be fair, I am very appreciative. She covered the Airbnb cost and treated me to food. I was like a little kid because they would like take me out like I was their son and buying me like fancy $30 ramen, and I was like, hell yeah, let's go. But like, oh my god, did I feel poor. I've never felt so poor in my whole goddamn life. And it was even, I needed some face wash. Okay, I needed to go buy some face wash because I didn't pack any face wash when I came over, and I was afraid I was gonna break out because I was like putting on sunscreen, taking good care of my skin, you know. So I was putting on sunscreen, and I was like, okay, I needed to buy some face wash at the store, and there was like this little Asian beauty store, and I like walked in, and I was gonna go get some face wash, and I was looking at the face wash, and then C made this comment where she's like, whoa, this $20 face wash is really cheap. And I'm like, cheap? What? Cheap? What? $20 for a face wash is like kind of pricey. Like that's like your CeraVe's. Like that's some high quality shit. And she's like, yeah, mine's like $200. And I'm just like, oh, 200? What are you putting on? Like a special anti-aging serum? Like, was just like, yeah, it's important shit. I was like, okay, fuck me, I guess. Anyway, it was very nice to see them. Also, I will say, she was very respectful with the money flaunting. Okay, I did not feel like it was targeted or she was flexing on me. It was just her life, you know.
Time to support
yes,
Karbon
yes.
so we can get fancy face wash and stickers.
Please no, please. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you for the pities. Maybe we got to do a subathon. No, I want to save it for a model. I have like model stuff that I'm working on. Okay, that's more important to me than any of this. All right, I'm working on the model stuff. Ah, man. Oh, man. Ah, man. Bah. Sorry, I'm feeling burpy. Okay, I'm getting up. I'm blowing my nose. I'm walking around. Whew. Before I get too angry. Whew. I'm walking. Okay, I cleared my sinuses. Okay, I know you heard me blow my nose. Leave me fucking alone, okay? I'm sorry. I'm holding onto my Neutrogena for dear life. I know, right? What random Stop. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. You guys are so sweet. Random, you did not have to. There's a reason why I've disabled get the fucking hype train. Titan, thank you for the 5 gifted. Me complaining about not being able to spend $1,000 on chat Carbonauts. I complaining about not being able to buy stickers does not mean smack me in the face with money. Okay? Goddamn. Jeez. Well, okay, I get it. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, thank you, Cosine. Thank you, Titan. Thank you, Random Success. Okay, I get it. I'm sorry. You guys have too much power. You have too much power, actually too much power. You just like whack me with it. Okay, stop. Okay, don't stop being lovable and supportable. Am I? Okay, I don't know about that one. Okay, here you know what? That's exactly what this feels like. It feels like I'm just like, damn, I just, man, I can't buy $5 million mansion in the middle of SF, and you guys are just like, oh, what a cutie. Bam! Here, take this. Buy yourself something nice. you're just like, oh, like I feel like I got slapped in the face to be like, yeah, here you go. And you know what? And you know, like if you like throw it feels like you threw a bunch of bills at me and I got hit by them and then like they fall to the ground and then I have to like bend over to like pick them up. Like dignity, my dignity is gone, and I'm like scraping it up because I actually need it. Like that's what that's like. Oh man. Fundraiser for Karbon to buy the newest Apple lineup and 10k skincare treatments. Okay, I'm actually going to the dermatologist for the first time tomorrow. I'm going to the dermatologist to go get my skincare done because I wanted to treat myself a little bit and I want to look good because eventually I would like to do like con appearances, and fuck me if I look ugly. I'm gonna mock all of you. Okay? I'm gonna look hella hot. So I got a dermatology appointment that I'm gonna go start on Wednesday, and then I'm gonna hit the gym and I'm gonna look super smexy, and then I'm gonna do like and I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna be like one of those Love and Deep Space guys, and you're gonna be like, whoa, that's crazy, Karbon. don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's a little too high. Maybe I could get like halfway there. Maybe 25% of the way. Not mogging me. I'm cute as fuck. I've seen some of you. Some of you have posted like fit pics. You're actually terrifying. The Carbonauts are actually like hella put together. I don't know what happened or how in the community there is such a high concentration of people who are not only accomplished in whatever field they're pursuing, but they're also like genuinely put together. Like they have fashion fits and like take care of their skin and care about themselves. And I'm just like, can you guys be Reddit mods? Like, can you look and be less put together? Like, you're setting a high bar here, okay? Like, the bar is a little high. I fear when we do meet and greets, I may not be able to uphold this to the standard. So I gotta rise. I gotta rise to meet you there because I refuse to be mocked. I refuse to be mocked by you. Anyway, I got grr. Couldn't be me. I'm crunchy as fuck. You know what? Also, if you want to like get into skincare and like fashion stuff like that, shit, the Carbonaut community Discord server is probably the best place to start. Like when I was buying new skincare routine stuff, I got literally so many recommendations from the community. Like actually, I think they just love doing makeovers and helping people out. So if you're not on that grind set yet, you can be, and they're fully supportive, and it doesn't actually cost as much as you think it would. Mm-hmm. Yes, we got you. Yeah. I'm just fat. You can change that too. You can healthily diet, okay, and lock in. I think all you need to do is you need to move directionally in the right direction. You don't have to have a full makeup transfer right away, right? Like that's actually bad because you bounce back. But having healthier habits, like that's a great starting set. Mm-hmm. I'm getting into it too, okay? I'm getting into. I made a personal Instagram for me to post gym selfies so I could track my gym progress. And it's just random. It's just random me going to the gym, trying to track progress, and I'm really excited about it. And I don't know how much how much progress I'll get, but I'm trying. Low-key Pilates is greater than gym. Okay, well, I want to be fucking Leon Kennedy, so you can shut up, okay? I need to eat 20 times more, and I need to fucking start squatting 400 pounds. Oh, I would hate this man IRL. Okay. Hey, I'm just trying to better myself. All right. Mm-mm. Me using my Nintendo Switch for working out. True. The Ring Fit game is actually really fun. I bought it and I tried it. It's actually really enjoyable. I like it. It's kind of nice. I need a little bit more weight training nowadays, so I don't do it anymore. But it's like a very good cardio workout. I know Ring Fit is actually such a great game. If you haven't tried it yet, I highly recommend it. Yeah, yum. Just Dance is also really good. Yeah. You can just be more active, you know? There's like a bunch of ways you can do it. There's so many different ways you can go about bettering yourself. It doesn't have to be like traditional, as long as it fits into your lifestyle. Yeah, Leon Kennedy mentioned YouTube chat. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to play the new Leon Kennedy game, but then I saw Resident Evil game. My bad. Sorry, my brain says, Freudian slip. I want to play the new Resident Evil game, but I then saw that apparently it's scary. And I don't know if I'm ready to be scared that much. So, I don't know. I'm a little worried. The last time we did that, our heart rate monitor almost like fucking seized out. I was like hitting 130, okay? Like my heart rate goes up quite a bit. There's literally a clip of me begging and crying and sobbing on stream. Like the last horror game, we haven't even finished routine. I have to go back to that hellhole. Oh, I just remembered. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. It's not done yet. Oh, I hate that game. It was good, but like it's so scary. Oh man. Go out and rage bait some dude on the street and start running at them? What? I don't even know what you're saying. I don't want to rage bait anyone. I'm not a rage bait. Someone told me, I would see spending some time with me, said, Karbon, you kind of like rage bait like a lot. Like you not only, she said two things about me. She said that I rage bait, I'm sarcastic. I'm like sarcastic as fuck. And apparently, like, I'm sassy. She said I'm not sarcastic. She said I was sassy. She said I was sassy and a rage baiter. And I'm like, am I really? I think I'm pretty reasonable. I think I say what I want to say, and I'm like make my position clear. Okay, but apparently that's sassy. I have attitude. Whatever that means. LOL, yes. Okay, whatever. You're just honest, I would say. Thank you. See, you know what? In the online sphere, it is good to be honest most of the time. He says with his sassiest tone. Okay. I wonder if I posted a voice clip of that into like an AI detector to like detect mood. Would it be like, ooh, you're sassy? Who knows? I want to see the new Human Fish game. I actually tried that game and I didn't vibe with it as much as I thought I would. I thought I would like it more than I did. It was okay, but I do want to play some. Maybe I'll play some other like more chill horror games. I don't know. I like the thriller vibes, but being jump scared, I actually scream. Like, I think the cops are gonna get called to the space station because I yelled too much. I'm a little worried about that. I want to see the end of it. I don't know. We could watch a lore video. I'd be down for that. RE6 stream when? I have to play RE2 first. I have to play Resident Evil 2. I haven't done the remake of that. So I have to do 2 and then I could do 6. I guess I could just raw dog 6. I don't know. I'd be a little scared. Anyway, those are games I do want to play. I also have to play things like Astroneer. I haven't finished Subnautica. I want to do Dave the Diver. There's a bunch of games that I want to do this year. I'm sorry. It just, every stream ends up me just being a Zatsu like, hi guys, let me tell you about this crazy thing that I did. I'm sorry that we live, all my times are unprecedented, okay? Things just keep happening, okay? You remind me of Lego piece. Wait, sorry. X-Step, hello, welcome in. Also, I'm Googling that Lego piece. It better be real Lego piece. I'm checking right now. You know, I see it. Actually, I see what you're saying. I see the vision. Someone first time chat came in and was like, you remind me of this Lego piece. And you know what? I kind of see it. Like, not gonna lie, there's a little bit of like, I kind of see it. Huh? Okay. Wow, you pulled out the numbers and everything. What is Squidward doing there? I don't know why Squidward is in the Google Images search. No idea. It's a penis, Karbon. Oh. It's just every stream is just another version of Ligma balls. Like, every stream is like, it's just like, just someone comes in and gets me with a Ligma balls joke. I'm sorry for taking everyone at face value. Fuck my life, I guess. Fuck my Chungus life. I honestly thought you were choosing not to address it. You know what? If you lose gallons to me, I don't want to know. Don't tell me, okay? Don't keep it to yourself. Keep that information to yourself. Neon Cat, thanks for the follow. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. My first introduction to you, Karbon, is from your Veritasium reaction when we do another reaction video on YouTube. Oh, that's such a good question. Oh, welcome in, by the way. Okay, here's my thought. This is actually a big thing that I've been I've been thinking about recently. Okay, my reaction, I'm not that cute. Okay, relax. I'm a published nature scientist, by the way. Published in Nature, by the way. Front page, by the way. Super cool, by the way. Youngest person at my company, by the way. I'm an accomplished scientist. So yeah, definitely. Anyway, oh, I love this song. Anyway, YouTube videos. All right, hear me out. I create videos, I make the shorts that I do, and I make streams because it is creatively fulfilling. Well, streams are because I like the attention dopamine. Videos are because I am something of an artist myself, you know, and I enjoy making videos a lot. That said, reaction videos do not scratch the itch for me in the same way that making a scripted short does. And I significantly prefer the scripted short, and also longer form videos creation process, because it's more fulfilling for me. That said, I do react to a lot of these videos on stream, and I enjoy watching them with chat. And if I know a lot of people enjoy watching them too. There are a lot of people who there are a lot of people who say that they don't understand the appeal of React, but I fully do. I get it. Sometimes you want to watch a video and you want to see someone's opinion about it, and they're fun to watch along with. And I will do those. I just probably will have to I want to separate it onto a different YouTube channel. So when that does happen, I'll make a YouTube community post. I'll post it to make sure you guys see it, and I'll link it, okay? But I want to separate that content. I want to have that separate from my main stuff, which I haven't started making yet. So relax. I literally, every video is unlisted and there's just sitting there, and I don't know what to do with them. So yeah, I will figure it out. I'll figure out the YouTube strategy later. But I will do reacts, okay? I promise you I will do reacts. They're really enjoyable for me to watch with you. So I like them, and I'll upload the videos. It's just I want to separate them for my own my own little creative brain needs that little separation. I don't know why, it just does. Yeah, I'm a little weird like that. So I'll do it. Also, Lego, hello, nice to see you. And I'm a rat smacker. Hi, welcome in. Yeah, they got me for with a Ligma balls joke. I fall for one every stream. I don't know how Hollow Live VTubers do that. You know how they're able to, I don't know, deflect all those jokes every single time. Maybe they're media trained. Wait, I'm fucking media trained. I got media trained at NASA. What am I doing? Why am I falling for these? Is it streaming? Is becoming a VTuber crippling me? I don't know. Whatever. You know what? I'm thinking too hard. Anyway. Is media training in the room with us? I do stream so I can turn off my brain a little bit. It's Karbon? Hello? Give me some oxygen? Okay, here. Let me, boop. Wait, we gotta give each other oxygen. We gotta do the mouth to mouth. Okay, we gotta do circular breathing techniques. Are you ready? I'm kidding. That's actually a strategy. Did you know if you are smooches? I don't know if that qualifies as smooch. Calling HR? Hey, it's me, HR. Hello, hi, I'm HR. Did you have a complaint? What do you mean? You're upset? You're upset the astronaut blew a bunch of hot air at you? Let me go file that away. Let me go file that in the filing cabinet. Your report has been notated. Also, you're now on a PIP. We're gonna put you on a performance improvement plan. You got 3 months to find a new space station. Anyway, Yeah, you can actually like, if you and one other person are drowning and underwater or like there's no oxygen, you can make out with each other and breathe each other's oxygen, and it'll actually help circulate it. It gives you like an extra like minute of airtime. It's crazy. It's weird, but it's fully doable. Yeah, it's kind of locking tongues for survival. Yes. Wait, hear me out. New yaoi scenario. You have a lifeguard diving in to save someone drowning, and they're stuck. Their clothing is stuck under some rock at the bottom of a coral reef or something, and he doesn't have a resuscitator, so he goes in and he has to make out with them and like breathe air into their lungs. We're cooking. Oh, I'm not speaking. Wait, sorry. I'm hold on, never mind. I got a little too excited there, my bad. No, never mind. Anyway. Anyway, what is yaoi? That's crazy. I've never heard of men kissing men. Whoa, that's crazy. Now, whoa, huh? In my Christian Minecraft server. Hello. As an IRL yaoier, I've done that, and it's not as hot as you think. Pics? Sorry, never mind. Don't send me pics, please. No. Anyway. Hello, Bodo. Hi, welcome in. Hi. Sorry. Besides, I'm just. Oh my goodness. I do enjoy writing a lot. I really enjoy writing. It's been very fun. I've been posting a lot. I made like a Twitter alt to kind of ramble a little bit, and I've been posting a little too much there. I've been rambling a little too much, and I was like, oop. And it's gotten like more attention than I thought it should have. But I was like, okay, guys, okay. And I also have a Substack where I like post like science articles and stuff like that. And I actually really enjoy the Substack though. I enjoyed it a lot. I won't show you guys the Substack because it has like a bunch of like hardcore physics linked to it. But hey, if you see like a new space physics Substack popping up and it's like kind of going crazy, that's probably me, but I'm not gonna tell you that. It's been really fun though. I've been like enjoying like blogging and meeting and connecting with like other scientists around the world. It's very fun. I used to be very isolated in my scientific pursuits, but VTubing has actually made me a lot more open to online communication and like reaching out to new people, and it's been really fun. So I've been really enjoying that. None of them know I'm a secret anime boy though. At least if they do, they never told me. That'd be a crazy conversation. I don't know if I'd want to have that. Anyway, I did have a great trip this week. It was very fun. I got to see a lot of stuff, but now I have to edit everything, and I have to like comb through it and like prepare times and presentations for you. So I don't know when I will find the time to do that. Okay, JPS. Hello, hi. Retail made me more open for online communications since all IRL people suck. Okay, that's relatable. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the music. It's actually kind of distracting me. Okay, let me switch to this one. Ooh, the VTuber music. Speaking of VTuber music, can I address this on stream? Probably. Certain corpos have started doing auditions. Or like big corpos have opened up auditions. Well, they've always been open, but they're saying, hey, you can apply again if you want to. And I was like, I've never applied before. Try? I wonder what would happen. I don't know. But being a corpo VTuber kind of sucks because like they murder you. They like murder your past life. They like take you out back and they're just like, goodbye, Glock, boom. Like that'd be so sad. Don't go corpo, that's unk. I don't know if I'd be allowed to. I think I'm not allowed to work for a foreign national while also employed on sensitive space equipment. I think that's a conflict of interest. But would I quit space research to be an anime character full time? I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. Anyway, maybe I'll try. Who knows? Maybe I won't. If you guys are interested, you can always go give it a shot. I super encourage people to stream if they want to. I think you should try it out and see if you like it. Like making VTuber stuff is very fun. I will say a lot of people get caught in the mindset that like you have to do what other VTubers do, but I think the best part about making stuff is that you can do whatever you want, and that means you can do whatever makes you happy. Like I enjoy the science rants a lot, and I know a lot of people don't. They do not like that, and they would rather okay, this is me being a hater, but I don't like daily dose react videos. Okay, you know the streamers who pull up daily dose of the internet, and it's like the soft guy's like, there's these two cats and they're fighting each other, and whoa, that's so crazy. I don't really vibe with that. I'm just like, okay, like it feels like brainless scrolling for me, you know? I instead want to hear about, I don't know, some person's museum trip, okay? Or like how stingrays don't actually have stingers at the end of their tails, but at the base, you know? I didn't know that. That was fucking cool to see at the aquarium, you know? I like fun facts like that. Mm-hmm. Please actually don't go corpo. I would let you know, okay? If something happens like that, you will know. But I am also a huge advocate of, I think you should explore your options. You know how some people write off their opportunities before they even finish the opportunity. Like, there was a brief stint where I was like, hey, instead of being oh my goodness, this is a crazy stint too. Okay. Instead of being a physicist, there was a time where I was like, you know, what if I just made buckets of money and I applied to be a quant trader, okay? I was thinking about going to Wall Street and being like an investment banker type person. And I studied a bunch of financial models and how to do all the data analysis and stuff like that. And after my undergrad, I was just like, you know, maybe I'll go into Wall Street. Those guys, they pay like 300, 400K a year. I don't make that much money, even right now, okay? Like, those interns are getting paid minimum 12K a month. That's fucking nuts. So I was like, hey, wow, you know, maybe I'll get into this. And so it was physicist versus finance bro. I mean, I was getting the physics degree and I could do the finance tech path. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll do it. And so I did like a bunch of studying and I like tried it. I tried the interview process out to see if I even liked it. And I'm really glad I did, because I like went through the whole interview process. I got the offers and I like met the people. And then I was like, you know, I don't see myself doing this long term. Like, I think what really sold me was when I was asking someone about their work-life balance and they were like, yeah, like, I'm going to be honest to you. It's really hard. It's really hard having a girlfriend when I work 90 to 100 hours a week at the office. And I was like, wow, okay, you know, that kind of sucks. But also he was like, yeah, but you know, if I just work like 10 more hours, I can like get like managing partner, you know, I can like move up the chain a little bit more. And I was just like, I see it's a rat race. I see you have like a little hamster wheel and you're spinning on it and they're constantly shoveling more money into your face, being like, hey, you just work a little bit harder, you know, give up a little bit more of yourself and you can make more money. And I was just like, if I am in that environment, I'm super competitive. If I'm in that environment, I have to be the best. Like I actually would have to like go all the way. And I think if I did that, I would have a much blander life. And that was the thing where I was like, you know what? I see top scientists very fulfilled. They're very happy people. Whereas I did not meet a single finance person who actually like really, really loved their work and enjoyed it. they just like cared, like the money was a big deal to them. Their main motivator was the money. And a lot of the people, surprisingly, a lot of the people I met were not from like very well-off backgrounds. Almost all the like quant traders and people that I met were people who were from poorer families who studied really hard, and they just wanted to like earn enough money for their whole family, like lift them all out of like the Bronx or something, you know? And I get that, like I get it, I understand, but I don't have those sort of like financial pressures. And I'm like, I don't know if like the difference between earning 400K a year and 200K a year, I feel aren't that like, it's not worth giving up the rest of my life. You know, even though it's double the money, I don't think it's worth the double the sacrifice. Like, I genuinely, I don't think so. So I'm glad that I pursued it, did the whole thing, and then it was like, you know what? No. Yeah. Also, Snowy Elena, hello, welcome in. Hi. Sorry, I was on a little rant there. And Raver Ride, hi, welcome in. Hello. Sorry, just my little rants. But hey, if you want to know how to like prepare for Wall Street interviews, I got you? ? Man. Also, I hated brown nosing. Why is it in finance? Brown nosing is so common. I had to go up to people and be like, I was like a super dejected kid, and I had to like lift myself out of the slums and stuff like that. Like, you have to have a sob story. It felt like college admissions all over again. I was like, okay, guys, really? Like, can I just not like something I like about the science field is like, do you care about this? Are you passionate about scientific research? Have you done research before? Do you show that you have like good hypothesis understanding information, good scientific intuition? Okay, you're in, you know? Where in like the whole finance tech sector, you like jump through all these hoops. My goodness, it's like 12 interview rounds. I'm like, holy moly, what more do you need to know? Yeah. It's to prey upon people's empathy. I mean, I did it though. Like, I get it. Like, when you are in a very competitive field, you have to be kind of ruthless, for sure. Like, I understand, but it's sad, but it really is. Yeah. When I was a child, I was a young age. I was much like many other younglings. I had no buddies. A finance guy? Yeah. I also think it's like a shame to... The problems are actually pretty interesting though. Like the problems that finance people work on, which are like really cutting edge computer algorithms and real-time optimization strategies, they're actually pretty interesting. I could do that for the rest of my life and have fun doing it. But like, am I moving humanity in any like forward direction? Or am I being a market arbitrator where I'm helping like the free market squeeze out every penny? I'm basically making billionaires an extra like couple million, you know? Like, is that worth dedicating my whole life to? Am I gonna be like on my deathbed and be like, hey, I like this? Like, oh my God, I made Warren Buffett an extra 2 mil, you know? Who cares about moving humanity forward? I do! Okay, I understand though, like, you don't have to. There are some people who, like, if you want to just earn your money and work your job, I think it's fine. Like, that's totally fine. But I'm the type of person who has to genuinely believe in the thing that I'm doing for me to care. Like, I literally won't do the work unless I believe that it has value of some kind. So even if it pays less, I have to genuinely believe in it. And so that's why I do the things that I do. It's because I have to like it, you know? I have to like it. Kashima, hello, welcome in. Hi. Yeah. So can you explain what the Higgs boson is? Despite researching, I still don't understand it. What the heck? The God particle? It's just a really unstable particle. I have to refresh myself to like go into detail. But it was just a theorized state of particle physics that was confirmed with the Large Hadron Collider. So it shows that our theories of particle physics is actually pretty good. And it's very unstable, so it only exists for a fraction of a second. And we were able to observe it and measure it and confirm that it works, which means that our models are working, which is a good idea, like a good sanity check, you know? That's why. Have you been to CERN before? I have not. I've not been to CERN. I've been to a few national labs, but I have not been to CERN yet. I would love to go though. I plan to. I will probably do a Europe trip soon. Currently though, I'm deep into space stuff. I'm like fucking up there. So it is hard to like take time off to do a huge European tour, but I would love to. Last time I went to Europe, I went to Rome and it was really fun. What is CERN? Oh, it's a big particle accelerator under Europe. Did you know that America used to be like W particle accelerator? Like we used to have the best particle physics research in the entire world, and then we were like, you know what? Nah. And then the European Union got together and built a gigantic particle accelerator that spans across multiple countries. It's just a giant tube underground that is a vacuum sealed tube that they shoot particles at really high speeds and they collide to each other. And it helps you do really crazy measurements. Like you can simulate really exotic conditions inside it. And that lets you say, look at subatomic particles. And you can see things like the Higgs boson. Mm-hmm. America was leading a lot of things. Okay, yeah, they were, but we're going on the downhill now. We're kind of going crazy. Hopefully though, I'm holding out hope that we can still continue doing cool stuff in the future. I'm pretty excited for robots. I think in the next probably like 5 to 10 years, we're gonna see a lot more autonomous robots. And I would love a fucking robot to fold my clothes and do my laundry and wash my dishes. And if I am alive to see that, I would be very happy. Okay, I'd be very happy that something could do that for me. And I think we're not that far away from it. And fuck it, I would love to be able to get that. Okay, as soon as that's working and ready, I'm down. Okay, I'm so ready. I'm so ready to not do house chores. Like I want that time freed up, please and thank you. Yeah. Like Detroit Become Human style? No. Okay. I don't need a humanoid robot. Hot take. I just want my clothes folded. I don't care the form factor. I don't care that it's a box. I don't care if it's some metal prong sticking out. Why is it that every tech billionaire wants a humanoid form factor? What? It's hard to design. It's hard to accommodate. You now are trying to make it generalizable to do every task. I don't need a $500,000 humanoid robot that can do everything. I need a $100 mini square that folds my laundry or possibly wash my dishes. You know, like I don't need that. I don't need all that. Okay. If I want Robo-Ussy, I can buy that separately. Okay, these can be separate things. Why is people trying to make a generalized robot for everything? You need Roomba for clothing. Okay, actually Roomba has been life-changing for me. Holy moly. I got like a one of those automatic vacuum robots and my floor has finally been clean for once in my whole goddamn life. It's actually it's a disposable purchase, like financial purchase that I made, and I do not regret it. It's very nice. I don't have to think about it. It just goes for me. Like at the end of the day, I just leave my floor clean and it just goes, and I'm like, oh my God, I love you. I love you, little robot. You're working so hard. Yeah. Why is it always a woman? If I'm getting a humanoid robot, make it a buff man in a maid dress. You know what? That'd be pretty funny. You know, there's actually, I think there are some male robot models. Some of them are very androgynous, though. I feel like it's more insidious than that. If tech billionaires are not allowed to own people, then they want the next best thing. You think so? I don't think it's like they want to own people. In my mind, okay, maybe this is naive of me, but I think what they think is that by making it humanoid form factor, it can do anything a human can do, right? But I think in reality, that's not the case. Making a humanoid form factor, while in an idealized world, sure, you could make a human robot do anything a human could do, but in the real world, humans are pretty fucking complicated, and trying to handle every edge case is quite hard. In fact, you can just look at cars, for example, self-driving cars. Waymos have LiDAR which is laser pulsed time delayed sensors on top of every car, plus like 20 cameras, plus a radio penetrating like a radio wave signal thing that penetrates through walls to see if humans are on the other side. Okay, like it has all these high-tech sensors to do what your grandma driving down the road does with her eyeballs. Okay, like think about how over-engineered self-driving cars have to be to even replicate a fraction of human decision making. You think we can make a humanoid robot that replicates all of human function without over-engineering the hell out of it? Absolutely not, in my opinion. I think we're very far from that. So that's why I'm fully on board for a box. Let's make it simple. Let's keep it dumb and build on that. Yeah. Oh, Light, you're tired? I am too. I'm getting tired too. I've been yapping away. Well, here's the problem. Humans aren't efficient at everything. That's true. They're not. They have a little quirks. During the science museum, there's like there's a little visual there's like these visual hallucination things. Like, you know how the human brain does a bunch of little shortcuts in order to like make you process things better or handle processing, and it was so cool to see like little visual tricks that it does. Like you could it would be like blind spots, how we see at different frame rates and how we see motion. Like if you stare at the spinning wheel for long enough, your eyes will adapt to the spinning motion, and then once you turn away and look at something else that's not the spinning wheel, the world will start spinning, and it's like, whoa, that's fucking weird, you know? Have you heard the new report on Waymo, though, that is being reported that a shockingly large amount of the time they're being human controlled from overseas? That is partially true. I looked into that. The human control is not actually human driving the car. There's no way for a human to like manually take over the car that I know of anyway. What they're doing is they're like prompting it. They're like, hey, you know, there's like a decision tree that I can make, and it's telling it like, hey, back up. You're like, you need to back up. And they do that when they get stuck. And the idea is that every single time a human intervenes, it learns from that so that it doesn't have to intervene as much anymore. And I think that's like a sound basis. I think they'll get there eventually once they have enough data, but it might take a while. I don't know how reliant they are on that right now and how long they will be. They're trying to make more self-driving cars in different locations, but we will see. We will see. Welcome in. Hi. The eye thing is also kind of like when you scroll manhwa long enough. Leafy, how long have you been scrolling manhwa where you start seeing the world move when you look away from the manhwa? That's a lot of manhwa. Are you okay? What? Isn't it also true that purple isn't a color since it's more hallucination? Is that true? Wait, I don't believe that. Is that true? Is purple a real color? What? The color purple is unlike all others in the physical sense. There's no wavelength of light that corresponds to purple. It's a human brain trick of two wavelengths of light mixed together. Oh, it's a non-spectral color. It's not the same as violet, which is a real color. Huh. Well, today I learned. Welp. Then how the fuck do we see it? I don't, the brain does a lot of weird things. Like, the thing where we all see upside down, like the our eyes are lenses and they focus the light upside down on the back of our brains, but our brain manually flips it. Like that's how we do visual processing, is we technically are seeing everything upside down right now and we're just flipping this. And if you wear glasses that flip your vision, your brain will actually adapt to it and right side up flip it after a couple months. Like that's just a thing. Our brains are weird. They're like fucking nuts. I don't know. This is why I do physics research and not human biology research, because humans are messy. I think humans are more complicated than the stars themselves, okay? Like I looked at human biology, I was like, yeah, we're a little too far away from understanding human biology. I'm just gonna look at literal anything else. Like literally anything else. You finally found the space boy? That's me! I'm the space boy! Welcome in! Hello, pretty princess, and also hello, Alpsless. Hello! Welcome in. Yeah, we're just talking about like complicated human stuff. I don't know. Humans are weird. It does make me very grateful though. I'm glad that everything works the way it does. How it works beats me, but I'm glad it does. Oh, thank you for the follow. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking though, what is our stream schedule this week? Guys, stop giving me existential facts about my bodily functions. You're scaring me. I don't want to know that I'm blind 2 hours every day. I love how passionate about this stuff you love. How do you start again after burnouts? I'm feeling burnout, but struggling to get back into mine. Oh, I was going to go through my schedule, but I will take a moment for this because I have burnt out before and I feel for you. Okay. How do I address burnout? Okay. I play a lot of League of Legends. That's what I do. Do things that are easy for you and take a step back. I think the worst thing you can do during a burnout phase is to force yourself to do the thing that burnt you out. You know how like if you draw a lot of art, right? And you're starting to feel a little sick of it and you're like tired, changing up an art style or picking up a new art medium might help. But brute forcing, like doing the same thing, hoping that your feelings would change. What is that game terms like doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome is the definition of madness. That's how I feel. Like when I'm feeling burnout, I know something needs to change. Like I know the current path I'm on is a path of doom. I'm about to crash out, you know? So whenever I feel like really stuck, I do big changes. There was a time actually I was feeling a lot of burnout because I was juggling a lot of physics research, and I was deep in my physics research, and I was in a lab all by myself, no human connection, fully blacked out doing experiments all day. And it was technically like a dream role. I got like free food, I had like sleeping pods, and I had dry cleaning done for me by the fucking employees. Like it was crazy. It was like a very nice accommodations, but I was crashing the fuck out. I was losing it. And I ended up having to quit. I ended up having to leave that place, even though it was very cushy, the pay was nice, and I was very like well acclaimed, and like my parents were like, whoa, this is so cool, like you're working such like crazy stuff. But my day-to-day was not good, and I needed to change it. And I realized that when I was like not happy doing the thing that I was doing. I think once you're like not happy and you start resenting it, that's when you like gotta start moving. You gotta do something different. And sometimes it can be drastic. I just got here. Karbon, your character is so cool. Thank you. And I'm glad you like Glorb. He's my little alien cat that I stole from Area 51. What about if it's in class in college that is burning me out? What do you say to that situation? I also believe in temporary pain, okay? I believe in suffering. This is like the other side. I think to be human is to suffer. All right. I like struggling. if you are trying to achieve something that is hard to do and you have to suffer a little to get there, if you want it bad enough, you gotta suffer through it. Okay. If you don't want it that bad, then you don't have to suffer through it. You can pick something else. Like to be a VTuber, for example. I had to stream many hours to just me and Indra, just like 3 people in chat. And that sucked. I had to like learn how to be more engaging and fix all the stream stuff, and it took me a while to like to like get set up. But I knew that at the end of it, I would be happier and the journey would be fun, and I would like doing it. I would say if you want a role or like a job or some career outcome that is dependent on college, you know that you have to get through it, then tell yourself like, this is what I'm working towards. I'm going to work there and I'm going to make the most of like my journey there. You know, like you have to balance it. It's like a little bit of moderation. You can't sacrifice so much in the present so that you can reach your future goal, but you have to sacrifice somewhat. And if you're already like, you know, grinding through it, you might as well enjoy the journey. That's what freaking fucking anime reference, but super nerdy of me. But that's why I really like Frieren a lot as a show, because they're on a journey to go do something important, right? Like they have to fight monsters. There's like people stressing out about their finances. There's like demons attacking them, and they have to earn enough money to like travel and continue their journey. But they're having fun doing it. Like they're making the most of the situation because they know where they're going. You know, that's how I feel. Okay, breezes. Okay, I don't even fucking lurkers. They're waiting for me. They're hiding, accumulating channel points. Okay, let me catch up on chat. I'm reading. I was ranting for a while. Tank it. Fuck it. Okay. That's what me taking the time for this is for. A break from my sociology class. Yeah, take breaks. Do what you need to do to take breaks. Yeah. People. I think a lot of people in the community are like grind set mentalities, because I think you kind of chat reflects the streamer, and I am very grind set mentality. So if you're anything like me, you're probably at risk to grinding too hard. Okay, if I could say anything to my younger self, it would be, it's not that serious, bro. Have a little more fun. It's okay. You'll get there eventually. Just work to it. You know, you don't have to treat it like it's the fucking end of the world. Yeah. Nerdy references. Yeah, I got a lot of those. You can never grind too hard. Dude, that was me a couple years ago. But I feel differently. I feel like you can. What's the point of grinding if you're not enjoying it? You know, I think it's what really changed things for me is when I realized when you achieve your goal, you don't really achieving the goal itself is actually empty. Like, let's say you want to get into a national lab. You want to get like a really fancy physics job. You'll work really hard. You study your ass off. You stop spending time with your friends, your family, and then you get the job. And then what? You know, like you have the job now. Are you suddenly happy? Probably not. You know, like you might feel a little bit of relief when you get it, but it's more relief than satisfaction. Whereas if you enjoyed the journey, getting to the top is in of itself is not any, it doesn't give you immediate satisfaction, because there's always going to be another mountain to climb. When you're a mountain climber and you climb mountains and you reach the peak, there's always another peak. So you have to enjoy the act of climbing. That's my mentality. Oh my goodness, I'm preaching too much. No, I don't want to preach. But that's genuinely my mindset. And that's why I just really have fun all the time. I have fun doing everything I do. I get so skeptical when successful older people tell me, oh, I would tell my younger self to cut down and work, but it's not serious. But like, you can say it because you're already there, you know? Yes. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. When you look at successful people and you ask them, hey, what would you tell your younger self? And they said, I would work less. But then when you see all the successful people, they all like grinded really hard. I will say there's some truth to working hard. Like in terms of like VTubing stuff, for example, I probably work harder than most VTubers. Sorry, that's just a hot take, but it's true. I do like all this. I like script and try to set up my videos, and I treat things and set them up so that I can have long-term success for it. But I also really enjoy doing it. You know, I think the trick is to enjoy working hard. Like you have to pick a field or sub-discipline of yourself where you enjoy like doing really crazy stuff, and it's easy for you. It's not only easy for you, but it's fulfilling. Like for me, doing physics research is really fun. I have a lot of great time doing it. So if even though someone else might be like slaving away and having a hard time with it, I have a lot of fun. So I can like clock in 80-hour work weeks and not even blink, you know? Whereas if I were to do that in like the finance sector, I probably would cry. Yeah. But also you do need breaks. It's moderation, you know? You don't want to be an Olympic athlete, okay? I think the people who achieve the pinnacle of achievement, like you reach the top, you get gold in your sport, the sacrifices you have to go to get to the top is quite large. You have to give up a lot of yourself. Part of the reason why I really like, who is it? Alyssa's journey to gold, the figure skater, is because she like gave up way too much for figure skating. She had like an abusive father who like forced her to do a ton of figure skating and made her do things that she was like not like she did not like figure skating after a while, after winning silver and like being at the height of her career at like 16. And she Leo, oh I see. Yeah, she was at the height of her career at 16. And then she quit because it was like all too much, and then came back to it later and like on her own terms, and she really enjoyed it. But I will say the fact that she won gold was because she trained so hard beforehand. If she had not suffered throughout like age 1 to 16 through her dad's strict training, it is unlikely that she would have gotten to the skill level she was in order to win gold. But I don't know if that's worth it. I think if you asked her, hey, would you have done it all over again? She probably would tell you no. She would be like, I would work hard, but in a different way. You know, like I think it takes a lot of effort to be at the top, and you have to ask yourself, is it really worth it for you? You know, like, do you really enjoy it that much? You know, the sacrifices are momentous. They're large. I don't want to be too doomer, but for me to do the science research that I do and go in talks and stuff like that, I did not party in school. I like studied all day, every day. I did like crazy research, and I got lucky. Some of the subfields that I was studying had major breakthroughs that I was able to piggyback right and like use that to leverage into bigger and better research positions. It was quite a combination of both. And now that I'm picking up VTubing on the side, my status as a scientist will likely decrease in the coming years because I'm splitting my time. Whereas a lot of people aren't. They like their whole life. Anyway, that was a lot of rambling. That was a lot of musings. Take with that what you will. I want you guys to not regret your time. That's my biggest thing. I want you to like at the end of as you look back a couple years later, I want you to be like, you know what? I don't regret that time. That was a good time. That's all I ask, you know? And I hope that of your time here, I hope that of the time of whatever you do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh man, I see a lot of good comments of people of their journeys. I won't address all of them, but you can look through. A lot of people here are very acclimated in their acclaimed in their fields. So I know you have worked very hard to get where you're at, and sometimes it's nice to have a break. Sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. But only you can know that, you know. Hi, I want to get into stream and play games, and I'm really new to this. Do you have any tips? Oh my god, is this an advice stream? Did my return stream become an advice stream? Now you're asking me how to stream? I would do what I did, and I would spend a couple months at the beginning streaming to no one and see if you like streaming. Just do whatever you want to do and see if you enjoy it. And if you like it, then you can lock in and grind. Okay. There's like, as a content creator, you'd have to like do things in order to get in front of an audience, and there are many videos and stuff like that teaching you how to do those things, but you have to like make clips and stuff like that, start like community Discord servers and whatnot, but you can worry about all those min-maxing steps after you find out you actually like the thing. A lot of people get into streaming and not like it. Holy moly, I don't know like why there's so many people who like, that's how you burn out. That's how you get super sad depresso, because like you grind so hard for this thing but you actually hate it. I'm like, okay, relax, let's see if you actually like making videos and streaming. Okay, goddamn, some of y'all are crazy. Yeah. Do that's me advice. Okay, let me sip on my coffee. Well, Twilight, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the space station. That said, I am very happy to be back. I'm really excited to plan the rest of this week. I'm thinking about having maybe one gaming stream, and then I can do some tours. I think what I'll do the tour of first is I might do an art tour first, and then I might follow that up with the USS Hornet engine room. The engine room has a lot of footage, so that's going to take me a while to get through. But the museum is a little bit like the art museum is a little easier to edit because I can treat each art piece as its own modular thing, whereas the engine room is like kind of this whole complex behemoth. So I'm going to work on those, and I think those will be really fun videos to make and stream to you guys. I do have to do some reacts, as in I need to figure out what the fuck is happening with Artemis. I'll do that and get that set up, and watch those videos, and we can learn together. And yeah, so we're gonna do some moon landing stuff. We're gonna do some museum tours, walkthroughs. There's an aquarium, like some aquarium video footage that I got that we can go through. And what else? Oh, we have collabs. Oh shit, I got invited to a bunch of collabs. Yeah, I got invited to collabs, so I have to update my schedule there. I won't make the schedule on stream because I get nervous because I might change my mind and stuff like that, but I'll post it afterwards. I'm gonna go look in all the things and figure out what days work, because I don't want to burn myself out either. But I am excited for that. Yes. Resident Evil. That too. And Nox, thank you for the follow, and Aplis, thank you for the follows. Welcome into the space station. I know you've been hanging out, but anyway, hi. Okay. He respects art. You know what grinds my gears? What grinds my gears are STEM people who think they're holier than thou just because they have esoteric knowledge about one subfield of STEM. That grinds my gears. Also, I think art, having like looked at some art and try to pursue it, art is in of itself a very technical field. Like, you know, oh my goodness. Okay, this is a little bit drama-y. But I want to show you something that will kind of make you understand how artists are kind of crazy. Let me find this post. Oh, it's deleted. Oh my god, it's deleted. I can't find it. Oh my goodness, they took it down. It was so informative too. Okay, I'll tell you. I'll explain it to you. Some artist got called out recently. Is it an archive? It might be an archive, but I won't spend too much long looking for it, okay? Some artist got called out for making AI art, okay? They didn't type into an AI prompt generator and then generate the art. They used AI to generate references for the art, and then they like traced over it, okay? And they're very prominent in the VTubing scene. Oh wait, let me address this one comment first. It actually made me feel so much better. I kind of stressed since my last year in high school. I need 90 plus for the major I want, but I'm still stuck at 84 in the exam I have to do in my country. I would say try your hardest. My recommendation to you is if you really want that major, pull no stops in studying and getting your 90, and know that you tried your best. And if you don't reach it, that's okay. You know that you tried, and be gentle on yourself. You got this. Sorry, I saw that comment and I was like, I have to respond to this first. Okay. Anyway, okay. So there's an artist that very prominent in the VTubing scene that got caught tracing AI art references, as in the AI generate a pose and then they trace over it and like color and do like rendering and stuff on top of it in their own style, but they're still like tracing it for there's a difference between AI prompting a pose yourself and then like using that pose for inspiration versus tracing the AI art itself, right? And they were tracing, and the reason why they knew, or the reason why AI or like other artists knew this, is because their understanding of anatomy was fundamentally flawed. In order to become a really good artist and make like dynamic art poses, you know, like those like crazy POV shots of people, you have to do a ton of art studies. You have to like learn how muscle groups are formed. There's a reason why like people do like all the classical artists did really detailed drawings of naked people doing different weird poses. It's so that you can know how bodies are positioned and how they move, you know, especially if you're drawing humans. And so this artist suddenly got significantly better at posing people in a very short amount of time, but then it made random super beginner mistakes. Like their hand position was crooked in a way that would not make any physical sense. Yet despite that, they have like really dynamic leg and arm position movements. And then suddenly in the next art piece, their hand position was like perfect, but then their knee bent the wrong way. You know, these are mistakes that would only happen if you were copying a reference with no core fundamental understanding of the anatomy beneath it, which goes to show you that learning art is a skill of itself. Like you actually have to spend time learning some fundamentals and building upon them in order to like improve yourself. And when you take shortcuts, like those shortcuts leave gaps, and people can see those gaps. Like they're actually visible and cause your art to suffer. Yep. It's the reason why many yaoi artists are good at drawing lots of art studies about bodies. Yeah. So don't worry. Like, where was I saying going with this? Oh, I was going with like skills and stuff like that. Like you build upon them. It's a lot of work, and I think it's really cool. And you shouldn't feel bad if you like need to build up your skill set, and you shouldn't feel holier than thou because you're really skilled in one thing but not in the other. Like I do feel a little smug that I'm a physicist, and I can be like, I'm a physicist, I know a bunch about planets that you don't know. But like, for example, Lego would fucking smoke me in anatomy lessons. Like I would get cooked. I would actually get, I'd be done so. And I recognize that. I think you should too. So I know to pick my battles. Though the delusional ego in me thinks that if I spent some time learning the art, I could be better. But, you know, I'm like, you know, I don't actually want to do it, so I'm not going to do it. But I could. That's what I think in my mind. Maybe that's kind of toxic growth mindset of me, but I'm like, I could do it. I could learn anything I wanted to. That's kind of how I feel. But I respect the people who put the time into the to the trait. That's insane. Hey, I'm sorry, but it is a belief that I have. Like, did you hear that? Now you got a drama furry? Okay, I do fear the artist a little terrifying. The artists they have too much power. It's a very powerful skill that they've developed. I'm an ML student and observed that for some reason image generation is one of the highest paying jobs. Is it? I think that's not true. In ML and AI stuff, LLMs pay significantly more than everything else. I think image generation is actually not that big of a deal. It's nice. It's like a cool trick, but people care a lot more about LLMs. But I'm not super deep in that field, so I wouldn't know. Karbon isn't ballsy enough to be a furry. Okay. All right. Oh, speaking of furry art, I need to look at some community art. Is there any new art in the Discord server since I've gone? Let's take a look. Let's take a little look-see before the end of stream. Oh my god, posted 1 minute ago? Hello? Excuse me? What great timing. What great timing I see. Wait, Karbon, quick question. Is the art competition still due when Artemis launches, even if it gets delayed? Because I heard it's now April and it's gonna be June and it's gonna be October and then it's gonna be 2027. Okay, you know what? Let me look up, when is Artemis 2 launching? It got delayed again? This is how I fucking find out. It's a month later? It's April 1st? Fuck my life. All right. Fuck you guys. Okay. The hydrogen leaks strike again. April Fool's launch day is actually wild. Okay. In that case, okay, Carbonauts, we're ending the art competition on March 31st, which is my debut anniversary. It's a 1 year for my debut. So we're ending it on March 31st. Okay? I'll update the rules. I'll make another post and I'll say, NASA, get your shit together. We're setting a hard date of March 31st. No? What? 1 more month? Why do you want 1 more? Do you need that much time? You need more time to cook? It's a month. It's March 2nd right now. I'm giving you 29 days. 29. You guys are, so you're just like NASA. You're just like NASA. Just like, please, just 1 more month. I just need to patch this hydrogen leak. I just need 1 more month, please. Karbon, we're not jobless, you know. I have a job, okay? Draw on stream or something. Do you want to do another month? Okay, let's do a poll. And see. Captain Banana, hello, hi, welcome in. By the way, welcome to Space Station. Hello. Okay. Do we stick to the Artemis launch schedule? I'm thinking. Maybe we don't do poll. Let me think. I'm cooking. Is it worth? I think we already have some nice art pieces. You know what? Fuck it. No. Lego, I still have several jobs and I will still crank out something for the art. Really? Wow. See, you know what? Lego's actually throwing shade at the other artists. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, you're not Banana. Sorry. Captain Bana? It looks like Banana. Okay. You know what? I am drawing a hard line. I will say it's on. I'm going to say it's April 1st. We'll do April 1st. We'll celebrate the stream debut anniversary on March 31st, and then I'll stream April 1st and then show the art. Okay, we'll do it April 1st. The new delayed Artemis launch schedule. If they delay again, we're not delaying the competition. Okay, I'll give you one more day. I'll give you one day, one extra day. April 1st. There you go. I've consulted the council and I have decided to grant you one extra day. You're so welcome. Where's the Discord thread for the contest? There's no thread. It's literally every art piece submitted from now until April 1st is automatically entered. And I will reach out to the people and I'll give them like a week to respond. And if they don't respond in time, I'll reach out to the next person. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, when we're just coming in, we have a little art competition going on. I have 2 art tablets that I'm giving away. One of them is nicer than the other. But they're both they're both like entry level art tablets, and I had them in my back closet and I found them. And so whoever draws any art piece of me or Glorp in some sort of space theme, and you can have multiple people in it, whatever you want, just draw one of us, and you post it in the Discord server or on Twitter, you automatically get entered into like a little raffle. So one person will be randomly chosen to get an art tablet, and then another person will be picked by me. I'll look at all the art and be like, that's my favorite one, and then I will give you a tablet. And I'll contact you, I'll pay for shipping and everything, and I'll get you the art tablet. Okay, and that's the plan. That's what we've been doing. It's been running for the past couple weeks, and we already got some pretty awesome art pieces, and I'm really excited. You know, I'm pretty hyped about it, and I'm excited to see even more stuff. You know, I'm really grateful. I'm really happy that the community is like making so much cool stuff. I wish I could give you all art tablets. I really do. Anyway, let's look at some stuff that we've already gotten. Speaking of which, let's look at some art that we've already got. We've already got some. I'm so excited. Would you rather be delayed or explode? I agree. Okay, they should delay it. I'm not mad that they're delaying the SLS. Okay, I want them to be sure of it. But it is silly that they keep delaying it. It's like hydrogen is their greatest enemy. Lemon. Hello, welcome to Space Station. All right, look at some art. Let's look at some art. An animation. Holy shit, an animation. Wait. I gotta. Do not enter for the tablet giveaway. I have a working iPad. They're doing it for the love of the game? They're just flexing? Okay, Swirly, let's see. Oh, this is so cute. Aw, is Glorp sleeping? Aw, thank you, Swirly. This is really I like very much. I like very much. Thank you. That was a good art piece. Animation is so cool. The animators do crazy stuff. You have to draw every frame. Glorp rests. Indeed. And I have, what is this? A ball? It's bald me, but I still have the tooth fang. Okay. Bald. Ew. All right. Well, you know, I hope you enjoy your screenshots. God damn it. Toddlers, all of you, every single one of you. Here, look at this. Me. Look at, I have hair now. Look, I have hair now. See? Wait, can I get the one thing? One thing. There you go. I got it. This is really sweet though. Who did this? Who did this? Midnight. Midnight. Thank you so much. Thank you for the art piece. Very much appreciated. Very good sketch. I think it's very creative. Now look, what is this crazy rendered piece? Oh my god, let me get out of the way. Holy shit, let me get out of the way. Look at Glorp. Oh my god, the lighting you did, it's like the moon itself is glowing and I'm on a little cardboard. Oh my god, I'm on a cardboard spaceship. Oh my god, this is so cute. This is so cute. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Ooh, and you have your little logo. You know, this reminds me of a lot about Neko's art. I think you guys have like similar render styles. Very nice, very adorable. I like a lot. I like a lot. Very good. I just like the cardboard thing. It reminds me of our debut. When I did the debut, I had like little cardboard cutouts of PNGs, and I had a little cardboard background, and I was like I was voicing it live. It was so scuffed. You know, I'd love to do a re-debut for you guys on our debut-versary. That'd be fun. I'd love that. Ugh. So sweet, so precious. Okay. Iker. Thank you so much. This is amazing. You did an amazing job. I can tell you put like a lot of love and work into it, and you're super creative. Good job. I'm so grateful. Okay. What is this? Cats in space? Is that me? That's me as a cat boy in space with, I'm a furry. You know, I was saying the last art piece was creative. Goddamn, this one's just silly. This is sweet. I like my expression though. Look at how happy I am finally being a cat boy, I guess. Cat boy Karbon. Thank you. This is very sweet. Very well done. And I like the art style. So it's like just the outlines. It's very unique. Very unique. I'm a furry, Karbon 2026. Okay, now you're putting words in my mouth. I don't know who said that. Not me. Oh my gosh, there's so many more. I saw this one a while back, but this one's cute. Hee. I saw this. I looked at this before I left. Okay, one more. Is this Rainery? It is. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I'm gonna hide Twitch chat for a little bit. Let me move this above. Whoa. I love their pixel art. Is so good. Their pixel art is so fucking good. You know they did the channel badges. So if you look at the channels, they did not the astronaut helmet, but every other channel badge they did. It's very sweet. I love pixel art. It's so good. It's like a different skill set and everything. And the way they choose their colors, beautiful. Mwah, mwah. Okay. Actually, also, I know they also have commissions open, and they are actively looking for them. So let me find it. Okay. Here it is. Here's their Twitter. If you want to commission them, they're very affordable, and they're looking for people to get comms for, and they do really awesome pixel art. So there's a little shout out for them. Okay. Yeah, noted on commission info. Yes, they're too nice to shamelessly promote, so I will shamelessly promote them in their stead because this is beautiful. Also, Simple, welcome in. Oh my god, my backrooms girly. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, we're looking at community art because we're doing like the little tablet art competition. I was looking at like different art pieces that we've gotten, and they're so unique. Like people have crazy different styles. It's actually, I'm so spoiled. Not every VTuber gets fan art, and I am so grateful that we have so much of it just to go around. There's more pixel art too. This is Cosminium's pixel art. Like and they have a time lapse of it too. I saw the time lapse that they had earlier. So sweet. There's like, I love every art piece, and I know people are at different stages of their art journey, so don't even worry about it. Like, look, this is a colored pencil sketch of Glorp. Like, this is cute too, and look how rotund he is. Glorp, you're so round. Yeah, I like this a lot. Very nice. Spoiled Karbon more. I'm already spoiled too much. And I saw this one. On Twitter a while back and I missed it. I love, this one. Okay, let me move out of the way. Also, thank you for the follow, Mooney. Look at this. This is like, it reminds me, Hitman Reborn. Have you guys watched Hitman Reborn? It's a very old anime. It's like, I like the anime. Anyway, it gives me the same vibe. Maybe it's the headphones, but it kind of gives me the same vibe. All right, I like the posing too. It goes hard. I fucking love Reward. Thank you. You appreciate. You understand. You get it. It's the orange in the headphones. Oh, you're right. Did I watch too much of that show and get a little too hyped to it when I was designing my VTuber model? Possibly, but I'm not gonna tell you that. Did you see all the new Reborn merch? Hello? There's new Reborn merch? Wait. Really? Is there more? Is there new ones? Hello? Link it in the Discord server. Fucking at me. Just at me in the Discord server. I'll give the mods a pass. I want to see it. I want to see it, okay? It's for their anniversary. Yeah, fucking send that to me. Send that shit to me. All right? I want to know. Yeah, the art is so nice. It's I love this one too. This one is like I just think it's so creative with the cardboard pieces. It inspires me to do more for my debut anniversary at the end of this month. I'm thinking about what to do. Maybe I'll do like a little cardboard show. Maybe I'll do. Should I sing for you? I don't know if I want to sing. Also, side tangent thing. Okay, side tangent moment. If you find a YouTube channel that has someone who has a very similar voice to me that is singing and learning how to sing, don't talk to me about it. I don't want you to. Don't, just ignore it. It's for you. I have a little self-study channel where I upload videos of me like trying to practice singing that I will show all of you my journey once I am done. But it's not done. It's not ready yet. I'm too embarrassed. I will only show you when I'm the best. I'll only show you when I'm good enough to sing songs and mog everyone else. And then I will show you the whole journey, but only after I've completed my journey. Okay. So I'm making a little montage. All right. Yes. It's not grandma's wet queef, is it? Hey, don't spoil anything. Raven Sasaki ride. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hi. Queue 100 people immediately searching for it. You won't be able to find it. Not yet. It's not ready yet. I'll put it out eventually though. Don't worry. Maybe like a month or two into like I do regular uploads, then I will like show you some progress. I have like one video open, so you won't be able to find it. Okay. All right. But eventually there will be a little like, cause you know what I love to see? I love to see like progress videos of people. I always really enjoy seeing those. So I wanted to make like a little documentary thing for myself, and it'll be like an archive channel for later, Post on April Fools. Okay, guys, you don't become an utaite in a month, okay? I am competing with VTubers who have sung for a decade, okay? I'm not gonna suddenly wake up and in a month fucking lock in, all right? Like, let's be realistic here. Give me more time than a month, okay? Relax. A preview, okay, a preview, we can do that. But like a full send thing, like, hey, I just like I'm just a man. I'm a human. Oh, random success. Thank you for staying for so long. I appreciate it. Okay. You did not find it. Okay, you did not find it. Anyway, chat, Carbonauts, I will see you off now. I want to leave stream a decent amount of short time so that I can recover and rest. Remember, I just flew back, so I need to unpack still. I have suitcases laying around the space station, floating around, and an angry cat. So I need to go take care of those things, and I will see you. Can I stream to? Oh, fuck it, I'll stream tomorrow. Fuck it, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. I'll post a schedule, I'll update things, and I will see you then. All right?
Bye.
All right? Okay? Sound good? All right. I will see you then. I'll miss you a lot, and thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much.
Bye.
You guys are so awesome. You're so awesome. You're so awesome. Okay.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
And in the meantime,
Bye. Bye. Bye.
wah. No. I also discovered this fucking new
Bye.
artist. Natori is an amazing utaite.
Bye.
Okay, speaking of singers, fuck heavy with their songs. Anyway,
Bye.
bye everyone. Bye. Take
Wow.
care. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I'm ending on YouTube. Bye YouTube.
Bye.
Thank you for coming in. Bye Raven. Bye Romeo. Bye Loving My Life. Bye Illicit. Take care. Okay, I